Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
So, did you hear about? Are you familiar with Gavin from Rooster Teeth?
I know the name, but I'm not familiar with him. Like, we have not been intimate.
We have not been intimate. Him and Kurt have.
Oh, well then, I need to step my game up a little bit.
yeah, you got to get going on Kurt's level. Not intimate, but they have done I think they did some videos together, and they trade tweets every once in a while and that sort of thing. They're friendly with each other. They're not dicks and butts friendly.
That
but
is the
close
first
enough.
step to intimacy.
So I guess did you hear about what happened with him and his girlfriend very recently?
No.
Okay, so it came out yesterday or today that January 26th, there was a fan that really liked his girlfriend. All into her, had notebooks filled with his undying love and whatnot about her.
It's a little weird.
So he got a gun.
Go on. Oh,
and
so this gets very weird.
Yeah, he got a gun and went to their house at 3 o'clock in the morning. This is January 26th. Broke in their house. His gun went off as he was breaking in. Maybe he shot his way in. The article's not clear on how his gun exactly went off, but this is what alerted them to him entering their home. So they hid in a closet and called the police. The police arrived. He couldn't find them, so he ends up leaving their house. The police arrive as he's leaving. He gets in the car. They hear another gunshot, and the police open fire at this point. And the article wasn't sure whether or not he killed himself or the police killed him, but he is dead.
Wait, which one? The killer or
the guy that broke in, the breaking and entering guy.
Not the guy from Rooster Teeth.
No, yeah, right, not Gavin. They successfully hid in the closet and are safe. They haven't made any public statements, and this actually just became public. So either yesterday or today, and it happened back in January. So I guess they didn't want to talk about it. I don't know if they were worried about a repeat or just what. I mean, I don't blame them. After I got doxxed, I didn't talk about it for years. So I mean, same sort of thing. I can imagine even that being even worse. Someone there with a gun trying to murder you. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring it up and see what your thoughts are.
What are my thoughts? Let me see. Did he talk about it on social media? And sorry if you guys didn't watch these back to back. That was in a reference to our last episode.
I'm gonna get in the bed.
Okay, I'm gonna come up there because I gotta put some stuff in the smelter anyway. I mean, my thoughts are that's scary as shit because anybody who's out there in the public eye, of course, has potential for fans to have that type of reaction. I mean, we hear about it like all the time. Isn't that like the whole movie Selena is based off of that singer Selena who was killed by?
Yeah. Right.
Well, I guess that was like her manager or something, wasn't it?
Was it? I thought it was a fan. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I can't remember now. But say the same type of scenario, which is, like I said, scary shit to deal with. I mean, it begs the question on should people be putting their real personal information and stuff out there. I always have. I've never hidden mine. I'm not concerned that somebody's going to become infatuated with me and fall in love with me and come try to kill me or whoever I'm with. But at the same time, all that stuff was out there before I ever had a family. So I didn't think it would ever be a problem at the time. And not that I still think it's ever going to be a problem personally. You never know what people's mental
that's the thing that's so scary is I don't feel like I'm this big YouTube person like some of these people are that you see happen, but I've had tons of stuff happen, and I don't have this huge following or whatever, so it could happen to anyone. It does. If you could only have one fan, it could be enough.
He could be he or she, I guess I could say, because it's not necessarily just a guy, but could be, if you only had one fan, it could be that person who's the one that does it. They just happen to be the only fan you have.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't have a point bringing this up, but it just kind of, I don't know. That's just shit. That kind of shit just scares me all the time. Anyways, what people are just capable of in general. And then you attach something like this to it, and it just, I don't know. It makes it possibly even worse.
Yeah, I wish. Well, it's kind of like with the Las Vegas shooter. I almost wish I could have a window into the psyche of the people who do stuff like this to understand. Like, this guy, he broke in. What was his plan to kill the boyfriend, to kill Gavin, so the girlfriend would then be his?
Yeah. Apparently he had a bunch of notes and stuff too that said like he wanted to make sure Gavin died alone and without ever having kids or something like that.
And I mean, in his mind, like, why did he think that this would work? I'm not sure of.
I mean, yeah, I would love to know. Like, did he think that she would be like, "Oh, now that you freed me from the grasp of Gavin, I'm all yours."
Right. And that's where it's like, mentally, like, why do you think that? And obviously, when you're dealing with mental disorders, you can't like necessarily put a reasoning and rationale to that. Like, that's part of the problem with them is they're not logical flows of ideas, which I have a hard time understanding non-logical flows of ideas because I'm a relatively logical person. But from the perspective of somebody who has those mental diseases, they don't see what they're thinking, why it's wrong.
Right.
And so I wish I could get in that mindset. Like, the whole Las Vegas shooter guy baffles the shit out of me. Like, it baffles the shit out of everybody. Like, that's this one case that nobody can figure out what the hell happened as to why this guy decided to open fire in Las Vegas. Like, he doesn't even fit the MO of the typical person who would do something like this. So that opens up like a whole different now world of, okay, is this a new type of mental disorder? Is it just like he just a ridiculously crazy person who hit it very well? Like, I don't know.
And I haven't heard much about him since then, though. Like, are they still even looking into it?
I guess there was an article
about being a pedophile or something too.
Well, his brother, apparently, they searched his computer and found like child porn or something like that on there. There was something with his brother came up because of the investigation that they were looking at. But it's like based on the massacre itself, I think they've pretty much cleared the brother and the girlfriend of having any involvement.
Were they there?
No, the girlfriend was like in the Philippines or some other country at the time, and he had just sent her money or something weird like that.
Why was she there?
It's just where she's from. Like, that's like she was with her family or something. I guess they were kind of having some problems, but I guess she's the one who wanted it to work out, and he wasn't sure. Like, yeah, but who knows how true all that stuff was, because that's all the information that came out like shortly after the fact, and so much of the story changed like right after the shooting, and I haven't ever gone back to look at like, did this whole relationship thing end up being like legit accurate? I don't really have any idea. But then like a couple of years ago, is that kid at that college who decided he put all those Facebook posts up there about how he was going to go kill all the people at that one sorority because they all thought that they were better than everybody, and he went on that massacre at his school and tried to get like the security footage of him trying to get into the sorority, and nobody answered the door, and he was just like pounding on the door and he couldn't get inside, so he left, and then he ended up killing himself in a car later. But he had already put up a Facebook post or a YouTube video. He had it scheduled to go live about how he was about to go commit the murder, and this is the information that everybody's going to want to know about it. And
that happens on 4chan. Not a lot, but I mean, I'm sure you've heard of these people that post like, "Don't be here, friends, at this time," or whatever. But you've been warned.
Aren't most of those fake though?
I mean, sure, that happens a lot. Or I don't know about a lot, but that definitely happens. But I've seen some where, like, I saw this one where this person basically said that they killed this woman and blah blah blah, and here's some pictures and all this, and it turned out to be a total real thing. Like, there was they like people posted like a few days later like the police reports and everything that, you know, here's this person that killed this person, and they fucking told 4chan about it first.
That's just so. Yeah, I don't understand that mental capacity, so it intrigues me, which almost makes me feel bad because I'm intrigued by it. But I think there's a lot of people in the world who are intrigued by things like that.
Another one that really always gets to me is like cults. Like the people that drank the Kool-Aid because of Hellbop or whatever the hell the name of that comet was.
Hellbop. Yeah.
Like how does a whole I find it harder to believe those sort of things than the one guy that goes and kills lots of people. How is it you get, or like even like David Koresh, like how do people, or fucking Manson?
Yeah, Charles Manson.
Yeah, like how do you gather up all these people and get them to follow you in a way that leads to them doing terrible things to themselves and others?
I can't even get followers on YouTube.
Right, exactly. Exactly. I mean, if we were Charles Manson, we'd have so many subscribers.
Yeah, it's pretty off the wall. And then that is the thing too. Is not only is the leader a fucked up individual, but the people who follow him, like, no offense to them, but they're pretty fucked up. They got something wrong with them when they...
Well, didn't Charles Manson never even kill anyone? Only his followers did? He convinced people to kill people, but he never actually killed anyone.
I think that's the case.
That's just crazy.
I mean, he was probably actually, like, a smart guy. I mean, with a really bad... not temper, but he wanted bad things to happen, but he was smart enough not to do them himself. But at the same time, he still ended up going to jail forever. Did he just die?
Yeah, he died recently.
Like, and as in recently, like within the last month or two?
I think so. Yeah, it's pretty recent.
Yeah, those situations, and it's so funny because, like, when I say they intrigue me, they don't intrigue me like I'm like, how do I do this? It's more of a intrigue from I'm just so... I want to understand the inner chemistry workings of the brain and the thought process that go along with the people who follow.
I'd like to believe a lot of them know that it's all bullshit, but they don't know what else to do about it. But who knows? Kind of like the flat earthers. I mean, I don't really believe that 90% of them believe the earth is flat, but no, I bet some do.
The flat earthers are definitely gotta be a hoax. 90% of them have to be a hoax.
I think so, but there's definitely some that really believe, I think.
I mean, and that's... Yeah, I guess that's true. And those people... And I guess that... I can understand that more only because I feel that people want to be a conspiracy theorist. And they will
a better conspiracy though, right?
Yeah, but that's at least one that they can get behind due to most likely uneducated nature of, you know, the following of that stuff. Because, you know, it's science. It's there. We know science. But we're also told a bunch of things all the time that we blindly believe when we're in, like, middle school, elementary school, high school even. Hell, for the longest time, I was sure the Coriolis effect is what made my toilet water spin the wrong way. Or the other way, I should say. And that's because that's what we were taught. And I blindly believed it until somebody was like, no, it's not the Coriolis effect. It's not a strong enough effect. You know, it does things like the massive tides and all, but it doesn't affect your toilet bowl. And it's like, but no. But, you know, but the Simpsons even said it. Like, it was in the Simpsons, you know, type of deal. And, you know, it turns out that no. But they taught us that in my...
I don't think I've ever been taught that. You know what? Honestly, I think the only reason why I ever thought that was because of The Simpsons. I don't think I've ever been taught
any different. We were taught that. We were taught about standing an egg on its end during the equinox. We did experiments in school on the equinox every time. We tried to get eggs to stand up, and how long could they stand up for? Because the equinox was the time that you can get an egg to stand on its end.
What's the equinox again?
The equinox is when, like, the sun is at, like, either the...
Right.
Is it the high spot, or is it when the Earth tilts at the right spot? I can't remember, actually.
Doesn't work right.
No, it doesn't work. It's completely like it has nothing to do with it. But I think that also comes back to, like, forces like the Coriolis effect just acting in a different way when the Earth is at a specific tilt or the sun's at a specific place. Like, there's science behind it, that why people thought that it was, like, accurate, but it wasn't appropriate science. And that's when I found out that that wasn't true either. That does kind of make you question. That's why, like, I understand the flat earthers a little bit more, only because maybe they've been found out that all the stuff that they were taught is fake, so they're now just wanting to reach out about anything and realize that, hey, I'm not going to fall for this shit again type of deal. But most likely it was different than that.
I'm falling for this shit again. I ain't no stand no
not
eggs
falling for
anywhere.
this toilet water, like spinning shit again. But I mean, it's true. Like I honestly find the flat Earth one funny in that respect too, though, because it's as much as I understand it, because it's just one of those things that they can refute, just because it's probably was taught to them in science class at some point that the Earth is round. It's probably the easiest one to be able to disprove. But the thing is, since they can't personally disprove it,
right,
it somehow falls into a different category. You know, you heard about that guy who was gonna have that? God, my weather is so freaking loud. Oh my god.
Do you want to sleep again?
Oh, I just have to turn down my game settings. But yes, I do want to sleep again. You know that guy that was gonna launch his own rocket to prove that the Earth was.
Oh, yeah. What happened to him?
He apparently tried to launch last week, and it just couldn't even ignite.
You definitely need ignition.
Yeah, definitely need ignition. I think it's funny because he was going to launch, and then he used excuses on why he couldn't launch before, and it was based on, you know, oh, the park I was going to do it at said that I'm not allowed to because it's federal land or something like that. So it was all this build up to this thing that he ended up canceling, but he kept saying it was delayed, and I was like, okay, you know, he's just trying to get out of it at this point. The fact that he actually tried, that now I no longer think that he's a hoax. He's just an idiot.
Or maybe he did. Maybe he tried, and those tries is in quotation marks.
Oh, so he was like, "Damn, my rocket won't go."
Yeah,
type of deal.
Crap.
Yeah,
I tried, guys.
I'm not as good of a rocket builder as I am a person who believes in flat Earth.
Yeah, I'm no rocket man. Yeah, I don't know how to get them to come down here and like these houses.
I'm wondering if we had bred them and they were up by our house. Do you think that they...
No, we didn't breed them up there. No. Oh, I mean, we saved them.
We made
up there.
them.
We
up
didn't
there,
breed
yeah.
them.
Do you think that they think our house is the center of their village, and like these might be out of the...
I guess that's possible. I don't know. Because what about the newborns? Like they don't have like, they don't know about that.
Well, but if the village is there, I think one thing we can try is just to like break and replace the door.
I was wondering if the path mattered at all. Because they seem to kind of look at the path sometimes and walk on it. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or what.
I mean, do they also look at the ground and walk on it?
I feel like they follow the paths, though. I don't know. Maybe not. They'll just have paths. This one guy's like way over here, though, right now, actually.
But he hasn't gone inside. He hasn't gone inside the boathouse yet, though.
No.
He just doesn't like my boathouse.
You think the glass doors are no good, or the glass wall? Well,
I mean, I can't imagine why, because there's windows and stuff in a village.
Yeah, but someone was saying something about a window counts as an air block.
I mean, I guess we can replace it with glass panes. What does that count as?
Same thing, I think. Because actually, I was putting panes in when they were saying that. So I don't know. It might not be that a window counts as in. Maybe it's any of these things. Or maybe it's completely fine. I don't know.
But there's windows in villages.
Yeah, there's windows, but there's still a wall
around
the
window.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's possible. So I made them some nice like oceanfront property here.
Yeah. They're coming real close to it, but they don't know. They'll never touch those doors yet. Where's this farmer guy at? Oh, we have a new baby. It's like a baby farmer, in fact. Oh, it is. He's picking. He's a baby farmer. He's farming as a baby.
I still can't believe the freaking farmer showed up out of nowhere.
I didn't know the baby's farmed.
I mean, I also did not know the babies farmed. I wish I could just leave this one open.
He's farming real good. What a good little farmer man. Farmer man. Farmer man. I don't know where other farmers at though. I got some stuff to trade him and I can't find him.
Oh no, I need more glass.
Y'all seen Farmer Man? Are you Farmer Man? You might be Farmer Man. You are.
Are you Farmer Man?
Get lovely.
I can't remember what... I'm going to actually break and replace our door up here. Just so that this didn't hopefully count as like the main spot in the village or something like that. There.
You think that does a thing?
I don't know.
Breaking and replacing a door?
I don't know. I think the video I was watching, it told you about the guy who was moving villages around. I believe the way he started moving it is he broke doors in a certain radius in a certain way that forced the centers of the village to move based on other doors and stuff he had built.
I killed a villager.
Was it on accident?
No, I murdered him.
No, it was murder.
This one is way up in here now. He's way over here.
And I broke and replaced the door?
Well, he was already kind of over here, so now if he comes in here, see now you done fucked up because now we don't know.
Well, or now we do know. How long were you gonna have him?
Oh no, he left. He left. He went way over there.
He got upset at you calling him out.
You care about me, Iron Golem? I killed a man. Nope, you don't care.
He must have been out of range.
Yeah.
Oops. What do you think of the boathouse? It doesn't have its dock.
I really like
yet.
that one.
Yeah, it doesn't have its dock yet. I wish we had clear doors.
Ooh, clear doors.
That'd be nice.
Like sliding glass doors. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. Where's the dock gonna be?
Like somewhere right out here.
Okay.
We might take out this wall. I was trying to figure out how to make it the best so you could still see and get to the dock easily.
Right.
I'm gonna need.
The inside's a little weird.
Yeah. Should it not be like that?
Should it not be like this?
Well, something looks off with it. It does.
Farmer man, does whatever a farmer can. He's got cake. I'll buy it.
So yeah, this I must have something not right with the way the inside was. I was trying to model it just like that house, and it obviously didn't. Need to fix the ceiling. Yeah, I need more birch. I think I see what's wrong.
I put some in one of those choker boxes, by the way. Planks, if that's what you want.
Oh no, I wanted blocks, but I mean planks would work, but I was only talking blocks. That lava is really loud down there.
That's, I was just needing some lava to kill that man. I forgot that we had that pool of lava over here. I was like, man, where's that? I need some lava. I don't know where. I don't want to go find lava though, so I just killed him.
Yeah, we have that.
Man.
We have a lot of lava over there that we discovered.
Yeah, I forgot about it. All about it. I wish this farmer man grew up. Grow up, little farmer child.
Do the farmers give us anything good, or do you just want them to?
No, I'm just trying to unlock all the trades to see, what we get from everyone, really. And also, I'm trying to trade with them all so that they'll want to fuck. Though, I guess Farmer Man should really be giving them all carrots, but I haven't seen him do that. But I guess I don't watch him all the time either.
Well, we did have a new baby when we first logged in, but that could have been a baby from the end of the last session we played.
Right, or it might be from all my trading, because every time I trade with them, they do get all lovey-dovey. Well, not every time, but a lot of the times. I've almost used up all our gold, though.
Oh. Yeah, we don't have a good gold supply, huh?
No, I mean, caving's really the only way.
There's gotta be probably a villager that trades for gold, right?
Maybe.
Do we have any blacksmiths?
You know what? We don't, actually. Actually, yes, we have a baby blacksmith as of right now.
Oh, he's just a baby, though?
Yeah, he's just a baby. He wasn't here a minute ago, though. He's brand new. Maybe he'll give us something good.
Remember, we got this guy up here still. I don't remember who he is, though.
He's a cartographer.
Oh. He wasn't good enough to move yet. Need more birch saplings to fall.
I have 38 planks on me. Or not planks, wood.
Well, I just got
logs.
I just chopped all the birch. I'm just waiting for the saplings to fall so I can replant them.
Gotcha.
They don't seem to be falling at the normal rate. But then again, I don't know what the normal rate is. It doesn't seem to be falling at the impatient rate.
Yeah. As an impatient man, I would like this to happen much faster.
Yeah, exactly. Like, happen now, please. Thank you. It's kind of funny because even I am not a builder in Minecraft at all, and even though I modeled this house after your house, I'm proud of it.
I think that's good. I like it.
So let's see.
And I am also not a builder at all.
I do find it amazing when I watch people's videos, and I'm like, how did you decide to just build what you just built? Because I don't know even where you got the inspiration, let alone how you made it look that good.
Yeah.
And it makes me sad.
They got all the viewers.
Yeah, I guess that's true. If you get the viewers who want you to just do big building stuff and that's what gets you the views, it's a lot easier to want to do. People look at my buildings and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I like the fact that I have a reputation that the derp is real, because then I know that I'm allowed to derp and people are okay with that.
Yeah, that's true.
There, does this look more... Whoops. I just threw chicken at you. Does this look more like chicken? I was worried it was pork chops for a second. There we go. And this, in theory, I should have a shit ton more doors here. Let's make
it does. I don't know. I wish I knew how to know how big the... Because they just really like it up here. They pile into these houses with the 8 door. Like there's like just so many villages in here.
Well, it's like
over here too.
I mean, maybe they just come from a family where they were always together. And like this guy, he's a loner. He's the one that's gonna murder everybody soon. So he's doing his own thing over here.
This is the guy with the mending book, isn't he? Yeah, this is the OG.
And then, oh, we have a nitwit. He should probably die. I'll keep an eye out. I don't see any golems.
I murdered a man. Run away.
And there's just nobody down here. Yeah,
maybe
it might have to do with. Well, I guess you don't. I don't think you need to have. And that's the weird thing, is I don't think you actually need a building per se. You just need a certain number of blocks on top of it, which I think we satisfy that requirement of. But they might not see it as a like building to get into, because obviously they go indoors at night. I don't know. I have no idea. The golem definitely walks circles around their little hut here.
Protecting them. Look and see if he knows about me. Do you know what I did in the night?
Maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe he's lost his way. His will to...
He hates the nitwits too.
Well, I killed 2 of them and he got mad at me for all of my killing. And I wonder if I wonder if those are too big.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering as well, actually.
You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might be. It's possible.
How would you know?
I think that the guy said in his video that there was a certain number of blocks it looked for out. But I wonder if we do this, if this will be seen as a valid house now. This is just a test. I don't need to keep it there.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens next time.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.